What's up? What's up? Welcome to Party Chat React with your boys, Q and Shockwave. What's up, homie?
Yo,
It's going down, man. We got to get this news out, man. I know you don't keep up with NXT too much. I know here and there. I keep up with it somewhat. I watch the clips on YouTube since I can't catch it live anymore like I used to. But NXT is all in the wrestling news right now from what happened last night. We got two big things to talk about last night. First one I'm gonna talk about is gonna be a little out of order, and you'll see why. But like the picture I got on the screen right now, Jordynne Grace is challenging Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. Now, why that's a big deal? Jordynne Grace is currently the TNA's knockout champion, which is the women's champion over at TNA. TNA Impact's Jordynne Grace is about to wrestle um, NXT's women champ, Roxanne Perez.
has
Forbidden Door.
has she ever been on NXT? The
No,
Jordan
no,
lady?
no. So Jordynne Grace she's been around the independent scene for a while. She's a big name. Um, she was in the Women's Royal Rumble this past year, which was a big deal. Um, so this is not the
Was she
first
on
time we've
TNA
had.
then?
Yes, she was TNA champion too, I believe, at the time she popped up. I think she
So,
was the champion. She may or may not have been the champion. I think she was. I think she was Knockouts champion at that time.
do
So
you
this is the
think in
second time a TNA champion has come over because the year before that, I think it was the year before that, Mickey James came over as the Knockouts champion in the previous Royal Rumble as well. But those were two Royal Rumble matches as cameos. This is the first time we're
yeah,
getting a wrestler in one promotion wrestling a WWE wrestler in the WWE promotion. Because normally Vince McMahon is like, if it ain't WWE, it don't exist. They didn't even acknowledge other wrestling companies. So this is a
well
good
he was
post Vince McMahon era thing.
he wasn't forward thinking. I believe I think he was too stuck in the past. So
Yeah, Vince was always in his own. His
he was on that.
WWE was his own world pretty much. He,
You remember
he
they
run the whole
bought
thing.
out WCW and ECW
Mm-hmm.
to not compete with them, so they
Mm-hmm.
wanted everything under one umbrella, which was
And
the
that's the only
your
time they really got
WWF at the
mentioned.
time
That's the only time they got mentioned is after he bought them. But prior to
after he
that,
bought them.
if you even said another
And
promotion's name, I'm pretty
a
sure
lot of those
something happened to you.
wrestlers, a lot of those wrestlers got screwed over too. Some of the good wrestlers that were there, the bigger names transitioned, and a lot of other ones kind of faded away.
Yeah, yeah. Now, when this happened, Jordan Grace came out and challenged her for the NXT title. Nothing was said about her title, so I don't think the Knockouts title was on the line. But we still got time before now in the next pay per view, the next NXT pay per view. I believe
So
it's Battlegrounds. That's when they're wrestling, the NXT Battlegrounds. So, I mean, we got time to work up something. Is it going
let
to be
me
title
ask
for
you,
title, or is it just
yeah,
going to be, for the NXT title?
ask you a question.
Hmm.
So if she wins, what happens? Does she stay on NXT or she does, you know,
That's why this is so. That's why this is all up in the air right now. Who knows what's going to happen
hey, maybe something
before?
bigger at play.
I mean, hopefully this is opening up some more doors for other people to work with, from outside of WWE to work with WWE while they're not part of WWE. So I'm looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to more possible, you know, Forbidden Door matches
I mean,
happening, cross promotion matches happening.
okay, yeah.
We may get some type of dream
Uh,
matches we never thought we could see. This, I'm pretty sure we'll talk more about that later on, like possible dream matches, and then probably in a separate show. But yeah, I mean that's exciting, man. It's exciting. I'm
and
all for it.
I mean, I'm not too familiar with NXT, but it does pique my interest.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch the show with us, along during the next pay per view. I'm not sure what
I'll
what
be
day it
there.
is. I think it's like 3 weeks from today when we're recording this. So check y'all. Do y'all Googles and look up NXT Battleground pay per view. I believe it's in June, so we should see that happening pretty soon. The other thing that happened, Sexy Red, was invited to NXT, so she came out last night on the show. We now got twerking in NXT. She didn't hold back on her twerking. Crowd loved it. Booker T was at ringside going crazy. So we got Sexyy
Can
Red.
you dig it?
Can you twerk it, sucker? Be funny if you
I can
said
hear
that.
him now.
That would be hilarious. That would be. Hey, Booker T, if you say that, that's a free one. Booker T, it's a free one. You get to say it for free once. After that, you got to come on our podcast and we talk about it.
Oh,
But yeah, so Ava, Rock's daughter, she the general manager for NXT right now. She brought out Sexyy Red, and well, she did a couple things. She came out first to unveil the title, the North American Women's Championship, that's going to be up for grabs at Battleground as well. So she just came out, and we already seen the title before, so it's not like we never seen it because Ava showed it a couple weeks ago. But they brought it out in the ring, and she pulled the red cloth off of it just to show it. And some of the women came out to like kind of fight over it. One girl came out, and I forgot who it was. She came out, and while Sexyy Red was doing the modeling, holding the championship up, showing it all to the crowd, and tried to like snatch it from her, but she wouldn't let go. And then Mia Yim came out. Mia Yim, aka Michin, as she goes by now, came out and beat her up, fought her off. But she also announced that she's going to host the Battlegrounds pay per view. So she's going to be the host of that. Excuse me, not pay per view. Premium live event, as WWE calls them now. PLE, premium live event. She's hosting the entire Battleground show. So yeah, we got more twerking from her coming. And some people don't know what to make of having her. She's not wrestling, so I mean, we don't
I
know. Maybe
man,
she will. I don't know. She may slap
my
somebody.
yeah, my thought on that, bro, is like I understand maybe to bring more, like you said, viewership to
Mm-hmm.
NXT. I really don't see him. It's more like you remember when Snoop Dogg came to
Mm-hmm.
WWE.
Yep.
I don't think
Exactly.
this is it because Snoop Dogg is a little bit more well known than her. She's well known, but I don't think nobody
Yeah.
want to see her do the stuff she did on NXT on the WWE stage. I think NXT
Yeah.
would. I think you know what I really think. I really think that was more of let's see how this can play out before we bring her to WWE.
That's
I
true
really
too.
think
That's true
I
too.
think that's I think that's where let's test it out, see how it goes, see how the fan reaction, how the engagement goes, and then we'll think about bringing her to WWE. I think that's what that was mostly about because WWE is in a great spot,
Mm-hmm.
if you ask me. To me, it's becoming more popular. It's becoming back to early 2000 days now because you're getting the wrestlers that people
Yeah.
really interact with. And I think that bringing her on, I think is more of a boost. It's not a negative to it, I believe. You won't lose any fans behind it, but I don't think you're gonna gain as many, you
Yeah.
know.
I don't think that. Yeah. I don't see. I don't see none of the fans leaving. Or not watching the product no more just because she's on it. And again, we don't even know how long she's going to be on there. But I think it'll
No, but
bring.
not
It's just going to bring more eyes to NXT.
I say this now. It could have a negative effect if they keep letting her work on them. You know, I think
Yeah, I could see that becoming a. Yeah, I
some of
could
the
see that
hardcore
becoming a
fans will
thing.
be like, okay, bro, like I want to see a good wrestling show. I don't really want to see this woman come out here and twerk all day long.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's going to be a big thing with her. I think she's just going to host the show, and I don't know. Maybe they'll have her on a few more episodes. She did so also
Maybe.
on the show. She did come out with like during the main event during the tag wrestling match. Um, Again, I don't follow NXT too much because I can't catch it live. So I know Trick Williams and it's another new guy. They had a tag match last night, and she came out um, as their like chauffeur. So she was hanging out and doing her twerking at the end, and Booker T was going crazy, like I mentioned. But I mean, it was fun to see. I had nothing really bad to say about it. I mean, bring your fans on over because a lot of people don't realize that. I mean, WWE is a global product, and some people are surprised when you got other movie stars and artists and
Like,
singers and from all types of life and they're WWE
yeah.
fans. We got race car drivers that pop up, football players,
You
rappers. We
remember
got
like the
everybody.
guy at the Crown Jewel, the one that grabbed Logan Paul's leg ring,
Yeah,
remember?
yeah, that ring
Like
the
him, they say
the local guy.
he's not a yeah, he's something over there. I don't know what he is, but
Yeah, he's like a
stuff like that.
local
Cause the fans knew him,
local
all the
hero over
fans
there.
knew
Mm-hmm.
him. Yeah. Stuff like that. I got
So
you.
I love when I see some outside people that you don't normally see from different, places pop in. So, I mean, I'm all for it. Let's just see what happens. I mean, so far we just got her showing off the new title and showing off some twerking. So, uh, let's just see what happens from there. All right.
Yeah.
And I mean, on that note, I'm going to play. So after the show, I don't know when this was recorded. I'm assuming this was recorded after NXT went off. But we get to hear Sexyy Red and the one and only Shawn Michaels, who runs NXT, singing Shawn Michaels' theme song together. So we're gonna end in this video listening to them jam out to Shawn Michaels' song, his theme song. So yeah, I'm gonna play it now. Enjoy.
I know I'm sexy. I got the look. They try the boys wow. Yeah, they really move. I said chill. Up and down, that's fine. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy.
That's Shawn Michaels doing the backup singing. All right. On that note, we out. Make sure you follow us here on Party Chat React on YouTube and stay tuned for more. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.